Who's a fire hazard? I am.
From nobody, exactly. So you see Swift, like, why, like, another example of, like, debates we're having. I'm literally, like, agreeing with you now, right? I'm agreeing with you when you're like, yo, he's strong based on this, and I'm just like, I don't have that information, but I'll go with y'all. I'm just debating the fact that people are saying he's slept on, and I'm just saying, nah, I don't really agree he's slept on. If you were able to immediately provide me with context as to why he is strong, it would just say, like, maybe most people don't, you know, consume the comics enough to see how strong he is. That would be a better statement. But I'm literally, like, agreeing with you now. I'm not arguing, you agreeing. I know, but I'm giving you an example on how your debates, right, can be better. So that way, you know, you can get your point across to people easier.
That's good.
I'm strictly saying a lot of people still think he's not that strong. Right, but if you're talking about the people that don't consume the comics, it doesn't matter if they don't think he's strong. Because he's not. If you're just talking about the MCU, like, he's a strong character, yeah, but he's not nearly as strong, clearly, as you guys are saying he is in the comics. But if they never consume the comics, it doesn't matter how strong they think he is, because it's not the character they know. Like me, I'll never read the comics, so I'll never really know.
Take you down a notch.
Fucking slows, bro. These fucking slows, bruh.
Oh, that's good.
Damn.
No,
They can't stick to a Spidey actor?
feel very well.
I think Tobey Maguire was the best Peter. I think Tobey Maguire was the best Peter, and I think I think the Amazing Spider-Man was, like, probably the best Spider-Man, but I think Tom Holland is for sure the best overall one. I really think Tom Holland is a fantastic actor. I think he does both very well, but I think Tobey Maguire was the better Peter Parker, and I think what's his name was the better Spidey. They're all good though. They're all very good though. Like, they're all really good. The closest one, I think, is Tom Holland, and I think it's just because he's such a fucking good actor. You can tell he's a good actor when they give him prominent roles, like to be the first one to be upset about fucking Tony in Endgame. Like, shit, bro. Even his wife didn't even get to be there first. They had to fucking, like, they multiple times allowed fucking Tom Holland, the fucking youngest, like, greenest actor in the MCU, to, like, have these fucking huge moments, like, at the, you know, in Infinity War and Endgame. Like, Jesus. He shouldn't have been Nathan Drake. He played the role fine. He played the role fine. He did it. So we're pretty much agreeing.
It's not even a challenge.
So we're agreeing. He played it well. It's just like a casting meh. But to be honest, from casting all the way down to the way it was written, I didn't find it that interesting anyway, to be honest with you. Spider-Man isn't part of the MCU anymore? It is, yeah. It is, yeah. Disney has the rights to all of Spider-Man. Sony still owns Sony still owns the stuff, but Disney now rents. I don't know what would be the proper terminology. They, like, kind of rent it now. to where, like, you know, like they split the profits, and, you know, like Sony can still sell the toys and do the other stuff, but like in terms of like anything to do with the MCU, Sony has no say. I don't remember exactly. Disney ruins everything? Debatable. I mean, the MCU, for what it's been for the longest period of time, was originally... Whoa, wait, what? What? Just got stunned out of my ult. It says it still hit him though, but it didn't look like it did any damage. Whatever. Like, I'll agree with you, the MCU doesn't feel like what it was, because I feel like they're focusing on quantity of products over quality of products. Although I will reference people to remember, even though the Infinity Arc was probably some of the best cinema that we've had in maybe a long time, maybe ever, I will remind people that there was a good while there where, like, some of the, you know, MCU was kind of duds, right? Thor 2 was kind of meh. Iron Man 3 was decent, but kind of meh. Ant-Man 1 didn't really do that great. Like, there was like year periods where, like, you know, the stuff that came out was just kind of like, it's all right. It got so good for Infinity War and Endgame, like a good 2 to 3 year run where it's like, goddamn, bro. I don't know. It looked like he took no damage from my ult. Thor Ragnarok was fantastic. Love and Thunder was meh. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but I don't know. It wasn't that good. People still forget, like, No Way Home, fantastic. Fucking Guardians 3, fantastic. Multiverse of Madness was decent. Like, it was a decent movie.
Why am I so good at the game?
I stepped out, brother. Every Spider-Man movie is peak. I've enjoyed all of the Spider-Mans. Yes, true. I have enjoyed all of the Spider-Mans. True.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
So, is anyone else having a bad day?
I was pretty meh about Black Panther 2, although it was a well-written movie. I just really couldn't vibe with Shuri. I don't know why. I just don't find her character interesting whatsoever. I genuinely don't know why. I actually liked Captain Marvel more than most people did, although the Marvels doesn't sound that interesting to me. Miss Marvel was okay. I liked Moon Knight. I haven't seen Secret Invasion yet.
These guys are trash.
I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this again. I've misplayed that. I've misplayed a play like that, like 2 times in the past 2 games, and I don't usually misplay those scenarios at all. I'm a heavy Disney investor, and today is their earnings for Q4. I sold all my Disney earlier in the year for a profit. I had some invested when Endgame was doing really well, and then when Disney Plus launched, and then I've dropped it for a variety of reasons after that. Their projects haven't been as good. I really liked the actress who did She-Hulk, but the Disney Plus show of She-Hulk was fucking garbage. It's a disservice to the character, and I don't even know much about the character. The actress did well. The writing was probably the worst I've ever seen. The writing was genuinely probably the worst I've ever seen. No, the writing for sure was the worst I've ever seen in the MCU. Is probably some of the worst I've seen in any TV show that I've taken the time to watch all of. It was so bad. The actress did really well. I liked her. Tatiana, right? Is that her name? I liked the actress. She did really well. Outside of the actress, genuinely didn't really enjoy any of it. Like, not a single moment. There was like one episode I think I watched, and it was her her main episode where like Daredevil was in the whole time, and it was like their interactions and them working together through some shit, right? That it was like, all right, that episode actually had some substance. Like there was some character development here. That's all right. That's interesting. And then the rest of them just all garbage. WandaVision was really good. WandaVision I really enjoyed. WandaVision, I remember, like, I was like, I don't know if I'll watch it. I probably will. And then I watched it, and I was like, I remember I was like in the first 3 episodes, and I was like, what the fuck am I watching? I remember watching the first 3 episodes, and I was like, what am I fucking watching, bro? Like, what is this? Is this like a joke series? And then all of a sudden stuff started happening, and I was like, oh shit, no, this is actually dope. I started watching it, and I was like, oh wait, actually, this is actually pretty dope. And then by the end of it, I was like, yeah, this is really good.
Time to lay down some pain.
They are getting bamboozled.
Alright, I should be able to do with this amount of health. I'm not gonna have time to. Could never get into WandaVision. I thought it was really good. Wow, bro. This clear's fucking awful. This clear's fucking awful. Jesus Christ. I'm not crazy about this season of Loki. I love the first season. I haven't watched any of Loki yet, so no spoilers. The only problem I have with Loki is that they need to show. Yeah, no spoilers on Loki. I haven't watched it. I'm just glad they actually made Scarlet Witch interesting, because for the first few things they did for her, the first few things they did for her, I like wasn't really interested, and then they actually made her an interesting character. Like when she was first in like Age of Ultron, I was like, eh. Then they actually made her interesting.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix.
Here's to that. I'm slicker than you.
That is
Laying down
unfortunate.
Seems like a great idea.
Age of Ultron was good. I was just saying, like, that was back when they just used Scarlet Witch, and they just had, like, you remember, like, her old outfit where her, like, boobs were just hanging out, and she, like, was not really a deep character. She was just mad, and it was just, like, there was no depth to the character. They didn't really give
Your middle tower is under attack.
Elizabeth Olsen enough to work with to, like, make the character interesting. She was just a really shallow character. Then they made her good. Then they made her interesting.
Oh, that's good.
Then they made her great. Yeah, that's what I mean. She wasn't a bad character. She just wasn't as good as she is now or has been.
Here comes the surrender.
Oh, that's good.
Clap those cheeks.